Okay, so what all we have studied in the last class? In the last class, we have studied how to convert from percentage to fraction. Then we have studied how to convert from fraction to percentage. Then we studied percentage increase or decrease. Then we studied if 1% is taller, then how short is he from the taller person, all those things. Then finally, I think we studied the concept of price into consumption is equal to expenditure. This was the last part we studied.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then chalo, we'll start from there. Take down the question. This is a very new kind of a concept, but it is getting repeated very highly now. If area of a rectangle is supposed to be kept same, then by what percentage should the breadth be decreased when length increases by 20%? Length increases by 20%. Okay. So now this is a very different, it is a very similar kind of sum with respect to what we studied in here. Expenditure. What was expenditure equal to? Expenditure is equal to, as I explained, price into consumption. Yes or no? So
Yes,
whenever we
yes,
have
yes,
this formula, and we can derive parallels to this formula. What are the parallels to this formula? Area is one of the parallel. Area is equal to length into breadth. This formula and this formula is almost similar.
yes.
We can do this in your time, speed and distance chapter also. What can it be? Distance is equal to
Speed into time.
Speed into time. Getting this? And you can do this in your work time chapter also. Work is equal to time into efficiency. This will deal it in detail. Efficiency is what? Per hour. Let us say if you are making 15 bats. I am supposed to make 15 bats and I am making it in 3 hours. Then what is the efficiency? My efficiency is 5 bats per hour. Getting this? I am getting 5 bats per hour. That is my efficiency. How much time I am taking? 3 hours. So in total, how many bats I am making? 15 bats. This hour and hour will get cancelled. So work is nothing but time into efficiency. These are the formulas where we will draw the parallels. So in this case, what is happening? We are supposed to keep the area same. But what is increasing here? What is increasing here? Length is increasing. Yes or no?
Okay.
Length is increasing, but the breadth has to be kept what? Breadth has to be decreased. If length increases, breadth has to be decreased to maintain the same area. Understanding this? So do it in a very similar manner where you use price into consumption wala concept. And write these remaining formulas also. We can use it here, we can use it here, and we can use it into any formula where it is a product of two things. It should be a product of two things like this. So find out by how much your breadth should be decreased to maintain the same area. Which formula you are supposed to use? You are
Sir,
supposed to
X by
use, yeah, x by 100 plus or minus x into
into 100%.
100%. Listen now. Here x is what? Here x is 20. Here x is 20. So 20 divided by 100 plus 20 is 120 into 100 percentage. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 2 ones are 2 6. What is 1 by 6? 16.66 percentage.
16.66.
Yes. So the breadth has to be decreased by 16.66 percentage. Now this same concept I can use it in distance also. I can use it in work related things also. Getting this?
sir, it says decrease. So using the plus would make sense.
Yeah. We have to go for the given quantity actually. The formula says look at the given quantity. What is given? Length is increasing. So we have to concentrate on the given quantities increase or decrease.
Okay.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay. Understood? Take down the same homework actually. If work has to be kept constant, write down a question actually very similar. You can manage this, I think. If work has to be kept constant, then by what percentage? Should the efficiency be increased? Then by what percentage should the efficiency be increased? I'm talking about increased. Efficiency should be increased when time decreases by 30%. When time decreases by 30%. So what will you do now?
We'll use minus sign.
Yeah, we have to use now minus sign because the given quantity is decreasing. So it will be what? 30 by 70 into 100%.
100.
Yes or no? So it will be 0, 0 will get cancelled. 3 by 7. What is 3 by 7? How can we find the value of 3 by 7? How can we find the value of 1 by 7 into 3. By heart 1 by 7 from that table and then multiplied by 3. Okay? Chalo then. I think we can move away from this concept.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Take down the next concept. Very similar to this. Now, let us say if the area was not supposed to be kept constant. In all the problems, we were thinking of keeping the area constant. But in next concept, if area is not kept constant. Okay. So let us see what it says. Take down the question. The question goes like, if the length increases by 25% and breadth decreases by 20%, then what will be the change in its area? What will be the change in its area? What will be the percentage change? You can write one more thing actually. Let's be very specific here. What will be the percentage change in its area? Okay. The length increases by 25% and breadth decreases by 20%, then what will be the change in area? Now look at the question here. Area was what? Length into breadth. Yes or no? If length was 100 earlier, we are imagining. This part we are approximating actually. This is the best, this is the easiest way to solve these type of questions. There is a formula part given in your 2D chapter, but I don't think that would be a very good way because that will take lot of your time. If area was, let us assume if area length was 100, then we had 25% increase. From 100 we are having how much? 25% increase. So what will that be?
120.
If 100 is increased by 25%, then that will be 125. Similarly, if your breadth was 100 and now it is being decreased by 20%, what will be the new value?
80.
80. Yes or no? Getting this? What we are doing here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes.
we'll calculate old area which is old. What are the old numbers here? Old numbers are 100 and 100. Yes or no? So it will be 100 into 100. What is 100 into 100? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 10,000.
Yes.
Now what is the new area? New area is, new length is what? 125 into 80. What is 125 into 80? Calculate it first. One 125 into 8. How much are you getting?
10,000.
10,000.
Same only.
So your area has not changed. Getting this?
Yes, sir.
Luckily in our question the area did not change, but let's change this actually. We'll change this to 20% also. Yes, we'll change this to 20%. So, if we change this to also 20%, how much we'll get? This 100 will become 120 here. So it will be 120 into 80. So what is 120 into 80? It is 120 into 80. 12 8 What is 12 8 12 8 96 and
96.
then 2 more zeros. 9,600.
600.
Yes or no? Understanding the concept till here, try to understand the concept, then we can increase the speed. I'll tell you how to do this fast also. But first understand the concept. What we are doing here, we calculated the old area, then we calculated the new area. Then now we want what? Percentage change in area. How will you calculate any percentage change in the things? We'll use rule number 4. What does the rule number 4 say? Rule number 4 says increase or decrease in value divided by initial value into 100%. Yes or no? So we'll first calculate increase or decrease in value. 10,000 minus 9,600 is what? 400. Yes or no? Divided by initial value. What is the initial value? 10,000.
10,000.
Into 100%. Getting this? So I'll cancel these 2 zeros and we'll cancel these 2 zeros. We'll cancel these 2 zeros and we'll cancel these 2 zeros. What am I left? 4%. Now,
Yes.
is it increasing or decreasing? Is it increasing or decreasing? It is obviously decreasing. I think you can understand from the figures here. It is 10,000 and it is 9,600. So your
Yes,
new area is what? Decreasing? Yes or no? So it will be 4% decrease. Can you understand what we have done here?
Yes.
This is the very easiest way. Try to do it. We'll do 3 more sums. You can understand then better. Did you copy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's change this into something different. Write the question. If time taken by the car increases by 20% and speed of the car also increases by 10%, then what will be the increase or decrease percentage in distance? Try to solve this. I've given you all the required formulas. I think you can solve this. If you don't get it, I'll solve. So at least try to करो देखेंगे.
So can we use initial values as 100 and 100?
Yeah, use the same logic. These are the same kind of sums, just the wordings are different. How much are you getting?
32%.
32%. Okay, let's figure it out. Distance can be given as
Speed.
time into speed. Yes or no?
Speed.
Now the old time was what? Old distance. If you are calculating, old time will be 100. Speed was also 100. How much you are getting? 10,000.
10,000.
Now new. New में क्या हो रहा है? Time is increased by how much? 20%. So this will become what? 120.
120.
And this is also increased by 10%. So this will also become 110. What is 120 into 110? It is 120 into 110. How much are you getting?
132.
13,000.
132, 13,200. So required percentage is equal to change in the value. What is the change in the value? 3,200 divided
Yes,
by
sir.
initial value. What was the initial value? 10,000
10,000.
into 100%. We'll cancel these two zeros. We'll cancel these two zeros. Cancel these two zeros and we'll cancel these two zeros. What am I left with? 32%.
32%.
Getting this? Is it an increase or decrease now?
Decrease.
The increase.
Increase. Increase.
Because from old we are getting the bigger value for new. Understanding this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I wanted to do it in a different manner, I think if you are comfortable with this, go with this method. There is no harm in this. But if you want some other method, 20% can be written as what? 1 by 5. Yes or no? 20% can
Yes,
be
sir.
written as 1 by 5. What is the meaning of 20% increase? 20% increase is what? From 100, it will become what? 20% extra. Matlab it will become 120.
120. 120.
Yes or no? Similarly, 20% is what? 1 by 5. इसका मतलब क्या है? The meaning of this is for every 5, 1 will increase. What is the meaning of this? For every 5, 1 will increase. So 5 will become what? 6. Understanding this? 5 will become how much? 6. So if I wanted to write a new fraction, I'll do it in a very shortcut way. Distance can be written as time into speed. So what was the increase in time? Time was 20%. Time 20% is what? 1 by 5. So 5 is becoming what? 6. What is the new
1 by
fraction?
6.
6 by 5. Yes or no? New fraction is 6 by 5 is increased by 1 matlab 6 by 5. And speed is also increased by 10%. Yes or no? What is 10%? 1 by 10. Matlab 10 is in becoming 11. Getting
11.
this? 10 is becoming how much? 11. So what is the fraction now? 11 by
11
10.
by 10.
Getting this? Whatever is the denominator, that is your old. Whatever is the numerator, that is your new. Understanding what we are doing here?
Yes,
So
sir.
can I write this multiplication as what is 6 into 11? 66 divided by 50. Understanding what we did here? We did 66 divided by 50.
50.
What is 66? 66 is new one and 50 is old. 66 is new, 50 is old. Now same formula. Same formula is what? Change. What is the change? 66
60.
minus 50. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Change is 66 minus 50. That is 16 divided by what was original? 50 into 100%. 50 ones are 50 twos are. What is 16 twos are? 32%.
32.
Getting this? You can do it like this also. This method, matlab in this method, you will use a little bit lesser amount of calculations. So this is also a good way. Understand this? If you are comfortable with this, do this. Otherwise, you can always go back to your original. And there is no problem with that method also. Anything you find comfortable. Copy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's change the things. Let's go for something very similar but in 3D. We know that volume of cylinder is given by pi r square h. So the question will be, if radius is increased by 20% and height is decreased by 10%. Height is decreased by 10%. What is the change in volume? What is the change in volume? Okay. So how to solve this? Volume is given by what? Pi r square h. Now old volume is what? Pi will not change because the value of pi will not
Yes, sir.
change. So pi will remain the same. Leave away the constants. Whatever are the constants, leave away the constants. Matlab, if the formula was 4r square h, we would have left what? 4. Similarly, pi is also a number, so leave aside pi because number will not change. R will change, yes or no? So
Yes, sir.
old is 100,
100.
but they have given it as r square. So I have to take it as what? 100 into 100.
100.
Getting this? Into height is also 100. Now new will become what? From 100, radius is increasing by how much? 20%.
20.
So it will become what? 120. But it is r square, so I have to multiply it again. And height is increasing by what? 10%. So how much will this be? 110.
10.
Getting this? So multiply, you'll get a value. This is what? Old. Multiply and you'll get a value that is new. From here, can you find percentage change?
Sir, why r square was written as 120?
20% increase in radius. No? The question says 20% increase in radius.
Okay. And the pi is?
Pi will not change because it is a constant.
Okay.
We are looking for only change here. So pi will not change, so we'll leave the pi.
Okay.
Understood? If
Yes,
you
sir.
get the values on multiplying, can you solve and find out the percentage change? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then try it out as a homework. Take this as a homework and you can solve this. And you can do it for any formula. You'll get volume of cone as 4 by 3 pi r square h. So what we will leave here, we'll get such
4
things.
by
We'll leave this complete 4 by 3 and pi as well. Getting this? And then we'll have volume of cube is equal to a cube. So we'll take what? We'll take it as 100 into 100 into 100. Getting this? Why we are taking it 3 times? Because it is a cube. Understanding here what we are doing? Can you manage this?
Yes, sir, we'll try.
Okay. I'll give you one. We'll discuss this further also. When we'll be dealing 2D and 3D chapters, we'll discuss this again. This concept will come back. But remember this concept now. Okay. Chalo, now let's move on to different concept. Write down next rule. Rule number 8, I think. If the value of an object is first increased, bracket में लिखो, decreased by X% and then changed by increased or decreased by Y%, then net effect is equal to plus or minus X plus or minus Y plus or minus X plus or minus Y divided by 100%. Write the formula correctly. Getting this? This is called as net effect formula. This is also a very important formula. Mark this as important because they will ask this regularly. This question is also being asked very regularly. Net effect formula. Okay. So when will we use this formula? Let us say a person, a businessman. What is a businessman doing here? Businessman is actually increasing the price of a product. He saw a lot of good sales, so he suddenly increased the price of all the products by 10%. And then because he hiked the price, the sales did not happen. Matlab, the people did not come to the restaurant or whatever it is, whatever kind of business it is. So he has to reduce his prices. What did he do first? First he increased the prices by 10%, then again he decreased it by 20%. They'll ask you, what was the net effect? Understanding this? What was the net effect? Matlab, what happened to the price of the product and in total, finally? So what will we do? Whenever there is increase, we'll use plus sign. And whenever there is decrease, we'll use negative sign. Getting this? So you'll use the formula which is plus or minus x. So first what we have to use? We have to use plus 10. Getting this? And then we have to use minus 20 plus 10 minus 20 divided by 100. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. What is 10 minus 20? Minus 10. And what is plus 1 into minus 2? Minus 2. Finally, the price is what? Reduced. Getting this? Minus matlab kya? Minus means reduced.
Yes, sir. Reduced.
So totally the price will become what? Minus 12%. Matlab if it was 100 earlier, now the price will become what? 88. Understood what we are doing here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Copy this down. I'll give you one more with respect to this. This is an important formula. We'll do at least 2, 3. Do you write it? Can we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Take down a very similar sum. Try to do this. This was asked, I think. The price of an article. The price of an article was first increased by 20% and later on the price was decreased by 25%. What was the net effect? Solve it.
minus 10%.
Minus 10%. What is the meaning of minus 10%?
10%.
10% decrease. So now we'll use plus or minus x plus or minus y. So the formula says plus or minus x. What is happening in the initial here? Initially it is increasing. So I'll take plus 20. Afterwards it is decreasing. So I'll take minus 25 plus 20 minus 25 divided by 100. Yes or no?
100.
25 ones are 25, 4s are 4 ones are 4 5s are.
5.
What is 20 minus 25? Minus 5.
Minus 5.
And plus 5 into minus 1 is?
Minus 5.
Minus 5, minus 5, and minus 5 will give me what? Minus 10%. That means 10% decrease.
Sir, please repeat the cancellation part.
Repeat this one. 25 ones are 25, 4s are. 25 4s
Okay.
is 100. 4 ones are 4 5s are.
Okay, sir. Minus.
% decrease. Okay, understood this? But
Yes, sir.
the problem is what? The problem is this will work only when they have given it for two things. Matlab, they have given only two increase or decrease values. What if they give you three things? Then this formula will not work actually. So how to solve then? Instead of doing all of this, we'll take approximation, that is 100. Getting this? In percentage, in most of the percentage related questions, if you approximate 100, half of your problems will be solved. So from 100, we are increasing it by how much? 20%?
20%.
So what will it be? It will become 120.
120.
Yes or no? From 120, we have to decrease it by how much? 25%.
25.
Yes or no? So how will you decrease it by 25%?
Divided by 100.
We have to first find 25% of 120. How will you find 25% of 120? 25% is nothing but what? 1 by 4? Yes or no? So we'll find 120 ka 1 by 4. What is 120 ka 1 by 4? 30.
30.
Yes or no? So we are decreasing. Decreasing matlab what? We have to subtract 30 from 120. If I subtract 30 from 120, what will I get? How much I'll get?
90.
90. So when we compare it with 100, how much percentage decrease has taken place? 10%.
10%. Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Understanding this, what we did here? This method, you can use it for any number of terms. If they give you 3 increase decrease or 4 increase decrease also, we can use the formula. Understanding what we did here? From 100, there was an increase of 20%, so it became 120. From 120, we had a decrease of 25%. What was 25%? 25% is 1 by 4. So what is 1 by 4 of 120? Is 30. We have to subtract 30 from 120. So my answer is 90. So from 100, we had a decrease of 10%. Understanding what we are doing here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's use it in a real-time example. If you have copied, I'll erase it and I'll write the next concept.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us say you go to a showroom for shopping. Let's take any of these Reliance Trends or anything of that matter. Let us take Reliance Trends. So when you go there, the shopkeeper will say, we have a discount. We have a flat discount of 30%. Discount means negative because the price is decreasing. So discount is negative. 30% discount is there flat. But if you take 4 or more products, will give you, let's not take it as 20, we'll take it as 20%. Will give you 25%. If you take 4 or more products, we'll give you how much? 25% discount. Getting this? Now, finally, some shops have this. If you pay it in cash, we'll give you further 10% discount. Getting this? So what all discounts we have now? We have a flat discount of 20%. And after that, if we buy 4 or more products, we'll have a discount of 25%. Then if we pay it in cash, we'll have 10 more percentage discount. The question is, what is the net discount given to you? What is the net discount given to you?
20 by 100 plus 25 divided by 100.
Tell me. From the outset, it will look like
20
how
by
much?
100 plus 25 divided by 100.
20 by? What is the net discount? From the outset, how much is appearing into the naked eyes? What is the number you are thinking here? 20 plus 25 plus 10. 55, yes or no? From the outset, it is looking as if we are getting a total of 55%. But are we getting exactly 55% or something is missing here? This is a very, very cheap tactics used by all these companies, but this is a very great marketing gimmick. From the outset, if you say it, any person, for that matter, you can also make this mistake. You will feel that there is a total discount of 55%. But understand it from a perspective of a mathematical student. From 100, we are giving you 20% discount. So what will it be? 80?
80.
Yes or no? From 80, we are giving you 25% discount.
Yes, sir.
From 80, we are not giving you from 100, we are giving you from 80.
Yeah.
So 80, what is the 25% of 80? We have to calculate. 25% means 1 by 4. So we have to calculate 4 ones are 4 20s are. Then that is 80 minus 20, which is equal to what? 60.
60.
Getting this? From 60, we are giving you 10%.
Yes, sir.
And I've told you how to calculate any percentage, 10%. Leave the last digit, place a decimal. So we have to lie off the last digit and place the decimal. What is that? 6%? Yes or no?
6.
From 60, the discount was 6%. So what is the value now? Total 54. So from 100, how much discount we have given? How will you calculate this? 100 minus 54. So 54 is the final value. Yes or no? We are giving discount. 54 is the final value you are getting. From 100, if we started, 54 is the final value. What was the discount given? Discount given was actually how much?
46%.
Getting this? Reality, this is the reality. Reality means they are giving you how much? Only 46% discount. But the eyes cannot perceive that. Eyes go for very simple calculations. Simple calculation will give you how much? 55% discount.
5%.
Getting this? This is a very simple gimmick, but understand if you see it, it looks like as if only 9% difference. But understand 9% of what? What we are talking about. 9% of, let us say 10,000. If we had 10,000 rupees shopping, we are buying 4 or more products. So let us say we had 10,000 rupees shopping. What is 9% of 10,000? How much is 9% of 10,000? How will you calculate 9% of 10,000? 10,000 into 9 percentage means 9 by 100, 0 and 0 will get
100.
cancelled. 100 into 9 is what? 900?
900.
Yes or no? 900. From one customer, they are getting 900 rupees profit. Understand this. By playing this, the real profit is something very different. But by playing this marketing gimmick, they are earning how much? 900. Let us say a simple shop will have at least 100 customers per day. Very simple shop we are talking about. So what is the value you are getting per day? How much are you getting?
90,000.
Yes, we are getting a profit of 90,000 every day from this small marketing gimmick. If we consider it for 30 days, that will be 27
2
lakh.
lakhs.
Yes or no? That will be 27 lakh. So that's a huge number, what we are talking about here. Understanding what they are doing here?
Yes.
They are playing a very simple marketing gimmick. You will see this whenever you enter shop. The thing is what? The thing is they are giving you discount on discount. They are not giving you flat discount. They are giving you discount on discount. That's why the value keeps on changing. It will not be proper 55%. Understood what we did here?
Yes, sir.
So if we wanted to use it for 3 numbers here we have used 3% increase decreases. In this case, we cannot use formula. So use this trick. Understood the trick?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go for one more formula. Rule number 9, you can write it as, if the percentage increase as well as percentage decrease is same. If the percentage increase as well as percentage decrease is same, then net effect will be, if both are same, what will happen to the formula? It is plus x minus x, because the percentage increase value as well as decrease value are same. Getting this? That means x and y both are same.
Yeah.
So plus x minus x plus x minus x divided by 100 percentage. The formula will change into this. Plus x and minus x will get cancelled. Yes or no? Plus x into minus x. What is plus x into minus x? Minus x square by 100 percent. So the final answer will be minus x square by 100%. If the value increase as well as decrease are both same. So take down the question. The shopkeeper increased the price of a product. Shopkeeper increased the price of a product by 20%. Shopkeeper increased the price of a product by 20%, and later on decreased, and later on decreased, and later on decreased the value by 20%, and later on decrease the value by 20%. What is the net effect?
4%.
4%. Getting this?
Yes, sir.
We have to use 20 square, that is 20 into 20 divided by 100%. 0 and 0 will get cancelled, 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 2 into 2 is what? 4%, and it will be always what? Decrease. Remember, the sign will be always negative.
Decrease.
Getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. So that's it then. That's your theory part of percentage. We have one small concept, that is your population. It is also related to percentage only. I'll give you the formulas. I'll send you the formulas directly actually. They have not asked much from population. If they ask also, I think you can manage it. Okay. Through those formulas, or you can directly get it from your formula, this percentage concept only. I don't think so anything new is required. I'll just give you the formulas. I'll send you the formulas in the group. You can write it from there. We'll do 2-3 different sums. Try to solve this. A number when increased by 20% becomes 300. A number when increased by 20% becomes 300. What is that number? Try to do it. How much are you getting? Number when increased by 20% becomes 300. What is that number? How to do this? Not getting?
You're just stuck with the formula, sir.
No, most of the cases don't use formula actually. I suggest you you should not use formulas. Only if it is absolutely required, then stick with the formula. See,
Okay.
what is 20%? 20% is 1 by 5. I have asked you to by heart that. That is, that table is so useful, I'll tell you. It is increasing. A number is increasing by what? 20%. So from 5, it will increase by how much? 1. So it will become what? 6. Getting this? 5 is becoming how much? 6. What is fry here? 5 is old number. What is 6 here? 6 is new number. Yes or no? A number when increased by 20% is becoming how much? 300. So new number is becoming 300. When old number was 5, new number was 6. When old number was 300, what was the, when new number was 300, what was the old number? Can you do this? Cross multiply. From here, you should just cross multiply. How will you cross multiply? 300 into 5 divided by 6. 6 ones are 6 fives are 5 fives are 25 and 1 more 0, 250. Understood what we did here?
Yes, sir.
We carried out a very simple operation.
Is there any other way we can do this, sir?
We can using options actually. That's one more way. Take your options one by one. Let us say if there was option called 250. We'll increase 20% of 250. What is 20% of 250? We'll use our formula. 20% of 250 is, we'll cancel this 0 and we'll cancel this 0. 20% of 250 is 50. So if we add 50 to 250, it will turn out to be 300.
300.
This is one more way. But here you have to check all the options. Here, no need of checking any options also. You can use it directly. Can you manage this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, take one more. We have started solving the sums actually. Tomorrow I'll take all the previous year questions. These are also previous year questions. Take down this. This is a very a man loses 20% of his money. After spending 25% of the remainder, he has rupees 480 left. What is the amount he originally had? This was asked in UPSC 2014, I think. How much are you getting?
It's a little complicated, sir.
Yeah. I think you can solve it. If you are in the percentage chapter, if you are stuck, start with 100. Take 100. Assume the original money was 100. So in that, if he loses 20%, what is left? 80.
80.
Yes or no? And in that 80, after spending 25% of the remainder, he's spending 25% of this remainder. So what is 25% of 80? We have to find 1 by 4. What is 1 by 4 of 80? 20. Yes or no? So I have to subtract 80 minus 20. That is 60. If I had 100, I would have been left with 60 at this transaction. But how much is remaining now? 480. Yes or no? If I had 100, I would have left with 60. But I have been left with 480. What was I? The thing which I had initially. Yes or no? Cross multiply, I'll get the answer. 480 into 100 divided by 60. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 6 ones are 6. 8s are 8 into 100 is how much? 800.
800.
Yes or no? In percentage chapter, if you are stuck somewhere, use 100. Getting this? So let's solve one more, one simple one, final question actually for today. What is 5% of 50% of 500? This was also asked. This is a UPSC question. What is 5% of 50% of 500?
5% of 50% of
How much are you getting?
12.5 something.
How much?
12.5.
12.5. Yes or no? I have told you in the first class itself, of itself means what? Multiplication.
Multiplication.
5% can be written as 5 by 100. 50% can be written as 50 by 100. Of is always written as into. Getting this? So I'll cancel these two zeros. I'll cancel this 0. I'll cancel this 1 0. 5 ones are 5 twos are. Then we are left with 5 into 5. What is 5 into 5? 25. 25 by 2 is what? 12.5. Getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this completes your entire theory part. We have completed the theory part. You know what to do. You have to go to the BDA app, then go for study material. In study material, go for aptitude. In that, you can select percentage chapter. So at least do 20 to 25 sums before we start tomorrow's class. And students who are studying in Hubli branch, your homework will be checked tomorrow by Navin sir. I'll tell them what to check. So I think he will check it tomorrow. Okay. Chalo then. You have to go there and you have to solve. Otherwise, if you don't want to do this, then you can go for Disha publication practice set. Solve some 20-25 sums at least from their book. Disha publication previous year questions, PYQs. Okay. Solve
Yes,
your
sir.
PYQs or at least solve the study material from our BDA. Anything is okay. Okay. But solve 20-25 sums. Tomorrow what I'll do is I'll select all the previous year questions. Then I will give you the sums. I'll display the question. If you can solve those questions, your confidence will automatically increase. So come prepared, come with all the practice. If you can solve that, that's well and good. If you don't, then also I'll solve it. At least you can solve afterwards. Okay. Chalo then. Good night.
Thank you, sir.